Welcome back to my channel. I am KeyLovesGod. I help uplift, encourage, and inspire others on how to be made in His image and on how to be the best versions of yourselves. In today's video, we are going to be watching The Chosen, Season 2, Episode 8, called Beyond the Mountains. This episode says, while Jesus and Matthew prepare the content of the big sermon, the disciples spread the word while fighting amongst themselves. A high-ranking Sanhedrin member is shocked by Shamel's reports on Jesus. Thousands arrive for the sermon, including familiar faces. So this is the season finale, you guys. It's about to get serious up in here. And let me know where you guys are watching from. I have my tried and true parfait. I like to make, you guys already know, I got my Greek yogurt, granola, blueberries, honey, strawberries, all that good stuff. So we're about to dig in. Excuse me in advance if you guys hear me crunching. It is just so good, and I really cannot control how loud these granolas are. But without further ado, let's just jump right into the season finale. What's up, Dallas?
Are about to watch the season 2 finale. And I can't thank you enough for experiencing this season with us. I know in the midst of some triumphant moments, there's also been a lot of tension, but you'll see in this episode where it's all leading. One quick side note, if you want to see in-depth discussions and commentary on each episode, and yes, we cover some commonly asked questions and controversies if you've got some on your mind, check out our YouTube channel, as well as some bonus features here in the app. I wanted to share with you something important before I let you go and watch the season finale, and I promise I'll make it brief. As you hopefully know, our goal is to reach 1 billion people around the world with the authentic Jesus. And the only way we're going to do that, when so many can't ever afford it, is to make this show free. And the only way to make the show free, when we don't have a big TV network or streaming platform writing us a big check, is for enough people to pay it forward. Now, I do want to be clear. We are not a nonprofit. We are not a church or a ministry. But on the other hand, we do not require payment for our primary product. Our DVDs, books, clothing, etc. are all in the gift factory, yes. But to watch this show in the app or on our website, we require nothing, not even an email address. We simply give you the choice as to whether or not you want to keep us going, to allow us to get bigger. In fact, where I'm standing now is where we hope to build our own sets for a permanent home, to allow us to keep our cast and crew for all 7 seasons, to allow us to translate this show into as many languages as possible and get the word out in every country in the world.
That'll be dope.
Marketing is expensive. And to allow us to move forward with the urgency we feel to get this show completed and get ahead on our work for future seasons when those seasons aren't guaranteed like they are for other shows. We give you that choice. And if you can't pay it forward or don't feel compelled to, please don't. Enjoy the free show. That's why people pay it forward. So we don't require anything. But we also don't shy away from letting you know once per season in this app what happens when you pay it forward and what is lost when not enough people do so. I so appreciate you checking out season 2 of The Chosen, and I am just blown away by the support we've received. I hope we're doing our part to deliver an impactful show, and I hope you enjoy the season finale.
Thank you.
$40, and you can keep the Western Ridge for whatever it is you love so much about it.
Look at his face.
It's a beautiful view of the sunrise.
You can't eat a sunrise.
Believe me, I know. What is your lineage?
We are here to talk price, not family history.
This is about my family. Your tribe.
Simeon?
These acres have been under the tribe of Reuben for 40 generations. I'm not about to surrender it to the little brother.
We can talk ancient birth order all you want, but it won't put a meal on your family's table.
55 talents.
45. We'll send a team of servants to help you move.
What is it that you want from this land? All rocks. Barely anything grows here.
That's right. But things that do grow, what happens to them?
All that grow,
Eventually.
they die.
We're here to cut tombs into these rocks. For the middle class.
All the way out here.
Only the wealthy can afford tombs close to the cities. And more of the middle class are dying, deep in tax debt.
Left with no money for a proper burial, these families are surrendering their beloveds to paupers' graves.
We're here to provide an affordable solution. Even if it's far away, it's better than a pit entwined with other disintegrating bones.
What's to stop me and my sons from carving the tombs?
Why haven't you? Do you have the tools? The expertise? Capital for hiring laborers and dozens of stonecutters?
$50 talents.
47. Final offer.
49. Suppose you find copper and lead when you dig.
I said 47. You can contact me tomorrow when you change your mind.
Wait. He has a point. The lime could be worth more if there's something underneath, like he says. Copper or salt. He's not wrong.
That's Judas, I think. I don't know who this guy is. I'm still finding out.
Our business has a reputation of doing things the right way. Be willing to part with a few more talents on the off chance there is something valuable under all this rock?
This is all the promised land. No matter how it looks to you.
49. More than 10 years' wages, CASHAPP. Let's draw up the covenants. What's wrong?
That word, covenant. I was thinking about the promise made to Abraham. And all the other promises.
And you can talk to your rabbi about that. For now, let us close the covenants and host a fair deal for everyone.
He's looking like, oh yeah, he's gonna do it. I don't think so, though.
You're going to wake the whole camp with your chopping.
Put the shirt on before the women get up.
Oh, they're already up. I heard them studying in their tent.
Why do the women feel so strongly about studying? Isn't it enough to just listen to our rabbi?
When would they do that? He's never here. You know, your obsession with exercise? It smacks of Hellenism.
I'm just trying to stay ready. What if the Romans change their mind and do what they did to your old rabbi?
Can you please not bring that up?
The mind and the spirit are more important than the body.
How can you have a healthy mind if you don't have a healthy body?
I'm talking about emphasizing one over the other.
Try eating a whole bush of poisonous berries and then tell me how your mind is doing.
What's with the chopping?
Oh, did we interfere with sleeping in?
Your sails are still full, I see.
Andrew is not having it these days.
Breakfast, boys.
You know why? I just figured out a thing. Because when this Simon said he has to stay ready because of what they did, like, to Andrew's old rabbi, he's referring to John. I didn't know that John the Baptist was a rabbi to Andrew. Is that why Andrew is unraveling? Because he knows that, like, John the Baptist can do life in prison? Because he was really upset. Him and Jesus were both, like, crying because of, you know, John the Baptist. So I'm thinking that is why, you know, he's acting like that. And then when he see the same thing kind of occurring with Jesus, you know, that kind of triggered something in him again. And so here we are now.
Blessed are you, Lord our God, ruler of the universe. We have plenty of wood, guys.
The stack for the next travelers.
Tonight is going to be our last night here.
It is?
Yes, Rabbi told me last night.
He told everyone.
Where's Matthew? He went away early this morning with Rabbi.
Why does he always take Matthew?
And since when did you start caring about Matthew's whereabouts?
Big Thunder just does the same thing.
You didn't ask about everyone else.
Did you sleep okay?
He was like this when I woke up.
Jesus sent little James, Thaddeus, and Nathaniel ahead to find a location for the sermon.
Aye. Do we all know what we're supposed to do?
I don't know, Simon. Maybe listen.
Keep talking to me like that.
I know we'll need security on all 4 points of the compass.
We know how to execute that, Z.
The crowd is going to be bigger this time. The way the word is spreading.
What do we do with hecklers?
The odd Pharisee used to come to these things. They used to be all over John's sermons.
John would heckle them.
I just said used to.
Jesus can handle Pharisees.
We need to get this right, huh? No mistakes.
Yeah, guys, no mistakes.
My frame was not hidden from you when I was being made. When I was being made in secret, intricately
And your mother's
woven in the depths of the earth. Your eyes saw my form, not
my unformed substance.
How do you have this memorized?
I've been memorizing the rest of that Song of David. I need more words, more tools. I can't let it happen again.
Mary, you've got to stop dwelling on.
Your eyes saw my unformed substance.
Saw my unformed substance. In your book were written every one of them. The days that were formed for me. My frame was not hiding.
You and Mary have been so good to me. Of course, we're happy you're here. Do we all have to learn to read? No. Mary's father taught her long ago, and Rayma just wanted to learn. I think they felt left out. Maybe you being here will take the pressure off. I'm willing to learn if that's what it takes.
Shalom. I come bearing apricots.
Ah, it's a good day today. Shalom, Thomas. Ah, these are the lights. Shalom. Having wine under the tent.
Is Rayma coming out?
No, I don't think so. She's pretty intent on studying.
Oh.
Mary is writing leaflet notices and invitations and sometimes crying.
She went through something bad. I think she just needs time.
Mm-hmm. And what about them?
In the most generous explanation, I'd call that love.
That does not look like love to me.
They all love our rabbi and want to follow him the right way. They just can't agree on what that right way is.
Mm-hmm. That's true. Thank you. I will take these to Rayma and Mary.
Oh, and tell Rayma Philip found apples, but I wanted to bring her apricots. Because I know they're her favorite.
I will pass that along.
Are him and Rayma married? They act married, but I remember her father said when he came, when her father talked to Jesus, I think it was maybe episode 5. I don't know. I just remember when, and it was like in season 1 or something, but when her father came and talked to Jesus about how he was not pleased, but he was thankful that Jesus saved Rama and his family's reputation for the wine, he pretty much told Thomas, he said, take care of my daughter. And he mentioned that the last time or the next time I'll see you will be at the wedding. So that told me that they're not married. But yeah, they're not married, but they do act married. So it confuses me sometimes. Because I'm like, why doesn't he just, I don't know, whatever.
You played your part so well. My look of annoyance was the best I've ever given. Sophocles, Euripides, Aeschylus, they would kill for our acting skills.
It certainly was a kind of tragedy.
For him, for us, it was a triumph. And all tragedies have winners and losers.
He was the one who brought up potential minerals.
Yes, and then you acknowledged the possibility of salt and not giving anything away. I conceded the value, and we came off looking like good guys. We bought a salt mine for the price of a country plot.
Did you see his tears?
That's common. People have emotional ties to the land.
And then what, do we grow calluses on our eyes?
Hey, lighten up. We just made the best sale of our lives.
He did make a tidy profit on land he didn't know would ever be valuable.
He'll never have to work another day in his life. When I brought you on as my apprentice, they neglected to tell me that you did not have a sense of humor.
I do have a sense of humor.
You were about to become a very wealthy man. Once our miners find the salt, we're going to live like kings.
Kings of what? There's only one true king in heaven, and everyone else, even Caesar, is enjoying illusions of power and wealth. Sooner or later, we all become dust.
There's that sense of humor.
Hey, I'm not oblivious, okay? I know that's right. But we have so few opportunities to get ahead in this world.
Opportunity? It was a calculated deception. And it didn't feel good.
We used what God gave us, and now we'll have greater choices. We'll live better lives. More devotion. Finish your drink.
Man was formed from earth, and eventually he returns to it. The time in between. There has to be more to life than that.
He's an orphan and a poet.
I told you not to call me that.
Hey, okay, I'm sorry. It's been a long week. Let's take some time off to rest.
What I need is a life I could be proud of. Don't you want to do something that will really matter? That will be remembered throughout history?
I appreciate your ambition, I really do. And I see potential in you. I see it every day. Here's an advance. Let's take weeks off. Rest, go for walks, do something new.
Really? Why not?
You're the one who said there's more to life than making money.
Thank you. I don't know what to say.
Finish your drink.
I think the knoll east of the Nahalka River.
He just wants to celebrate.
It's a knoll. He won't be high enough for people to see and hear him.
Yes, and the trees to the south obstruct the view of the Sea of Galilee, which he specifically requested.
And you guys
Why does he
remember
need the view of the sea?
the last episode, or when they were all around the campfire and Jesus was so tired from helping everybody and healing everybody? This guy here, I forget his name, and I forget his name too. I can never think of their two names. But he never asked for healing at all. Like, obviously, not that night, because we saw how exhausted, the Messiah was. But the next day or the next day, like, he could have asked. And I'm just like, why didn't he ask for healing? In that condition that he's in, it will make his journey a lot easier.
I think he wanted to be high enough up.
What about the hills north of Chorazin? Huh? There's plenty of height his voice would carry.
It's too steep of a climb. And the distance is too far for the people from Tiberias and Magdala.
Yeah.
He said he wanted to keep within a day's walk from those cities.
Maybe we're just looking too far north.
What did he request? Grove of juniper or gum trees on the backside where we could camp the night before?
Yeah.
It's like he already knows the place.
Yeah. Just have to find it.
No trespassing. Violators will be prosecuted. Shalom, shalom. Hope we mean no harm, sister. We're here on friendly business. Behind where you are. We set a good view of the Sea of Galilee.
Go away.
That's not very friendly. Excuse me. Are you the owner?
Close to visitors.
It's very important that we speak to him.
This is probably the spot.
What? Why? It's completely repellent. Exactly.
That's it? That's your whole story?
Everything we know for certain established as fact by eyewitnesses in accordance with the law. I know we can't prove it's the same person, but the pattern's too striking to ignore.
It doesn't need to be the same person. That's what's wonderful. I will have Shimon dragged for this.
To be fair, it was the secretary who called the charges minutia, not Shimon himself.
Secretaries don't put words in the rabbi's mouth. It's the other way around. Minutia. My congregation and students will foam at the mouth when they hear this. Make a written record of your conversation with Shimon's secretary, every word, and file it with the clerk of the Special Counsel for False Prophecies at the archive. It must be signed and dated by a ranking Levite. Do you understand my instructions?
Yes, but why all the exactitude?
Because when this Jesus of Nazareth amasses enough followers and enough detractors, it will get Rome's attention. And then everyone will know.
Know what, Rabbi?
That Shimon was well aware of these offenses and dismissed them. His obsession with reforming God's immutable law will be exposed for the negligent, lazy, dangerous abomination it is.
Not just Shimon. We opened a case with the Sanhedrin, and Nicodemus dismissed it as immaterial.
Nicodemus. I've long suspected the lamps were going dim in that house, if you get my meaning.
Well, I don't know about that.
Spread the word. Tell every scribe, Pharisee, Sadducee, Esen, priest, teacher, and Levite you know.
Why, Rabbi?
First, the facts. Self-identifies using a divine title from the prophet Daniel.
Son of Man.
Claims authority to forgive sins. Violates Shabbat on multiple occasions. And commands others to do so. Eats with tax collectors and sinners.
Degenerate.
Now, the speculation. Spit it out, I don't have all day.
One of John the Baptizer's students is among his followers, and there are rumors of a second.
Delicious. You'll never be pestered by that freak again.
In Capernaum, there were women of ill repute seen at table with him at the tax collector's house.
You're telling me women are among his followers?
You asked for speculation.
Keep going.
He consorts with Gentiles, specifically the Ethiopian woman who knew his name and his origin.
The last is very vague and small.
Nothing is small when it comes to fidelity to God's law.
The praetor of Capernaum ordered Jesus detained. When I spoke with his office, they made mention of the fourth philosophy.
The zealots?
It was just a passing comment.
He must be out of his mind.
That's all we have.
You must make these confirmed facts and inferences made known far and wide, but never mention that Shimon or Nicodemus dismissed the case. The gullible masses will defer to their supposed wisdom, but then, when we reveal dated documentation showing that Shimon had early warning and did nothing, the house of his wretched grandfather Hillel will fall, and the house of Shammai will rise.
Rabbi Shammai, respectfully, we didn't come here today seeking to influence which schools of thought. We came looking for someone who would care that a false prophet is deceiving our people.
If that was your intent, you have succeeded. Everything you shared with me will make an appearance at my next
Okay, so they're happy because they feel like somebody's finally listening to him, and that their end goal is being sought out now, or is about to be. But Shimon or Shammai, whatever this guy's name is, he has an ulterior motive, which is because he wants to be the head poncho. Like, he wants to be the number one school of thought. So they just stated here.
Shabbat sermon.
Matthew, look.
finished the notices. They're leaving to spread the word.
I hope they can find a way to work together.
What do you mean?
They can't seem to agree on a single thing lately. Myself included sometimes.
Oh, I've noticed. In some ways, it's to be expected.
But not desired, surely.
No. But it's what's bound to happen when you start something that's open to all, truly, all people. Zealots, even tax collectors. People who have been through tough times. People both hesitant and skeptical, as well as bold and confident. People hungry to learn, as well as those learned and knowledgeable. Let's get back to work. How many sections are we up to?
19.
He's a little incomplete, huh?
There is something about 20 that is more symmetrical. You could always shorten it to 18.
Brevity is usually preferred. Which section stands out to you the most?
Do not be anxious about your life, of course.
Yes.
Are there any sections that concern you? Give me your honest opinion. I know I don't have to say that, but...
The whole truth.
You know I won't be offended.
It's, well, very striking. But if I do the math in terms of good news and bad, it seems like there's not a lot of good news. Anyone who looks at a woman with lust has already committed adultery. Doesn't that make everyone an adulterer? If your right eye causes you to sin, gouge it out. Wouldn't that lead to an entire population of people walking around with only one eye? Oh, and this one. If anyone were to sue you and take your tunic, let him have your cloak as well. Trees that bear bad fruit being cut down and thrown into the fire. The gate is narrow and hard that leads to life. Depart from me, I never knew you. Do you realize how heavily laden your sermon is with these kinds of ominous pronouncements? I haven't even named half of them.
It's a manifesto, Matthew. I'm not here to be sentimental and soothing. I'm here to start a revolution.
Well, love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you. That isn't exactly...
I said revolution, not revolt. I'm talking about a radical shift. Did you think I was just going to come here and say, hey everyone, just keep doing what you've been doing for the last 1,000 years since it's been going so great?
Right.
Also, there's the beginning and the end.
What about the beginning?
My concern about the beginning is more logistical. Right now, your opening line is, you are the salt of the earth. I'm worried, particularly if it is windy, or if the crowd is larger than we expect, that people near the back will hear, salt the earth. And it will immediately go to mind a negative connotation.
The Punic Wars?
Yes. When Rome destroyed Carthage, they sowed the city with salt to make it barren, and to curse anyone who would rebuild upon it.
I share your concern about the opening line, but for different reasons. I think the sermon needs some sort of introduction, an invitation into what, as you have rightly pointed out, will be a complex, at times challenging set of teachings.
What does you are the salt of the earth even mean? I'm not good at metaphor.
Salt preserves meat from corruption. It slows its decay. I want my followers to be a people who hold back the evil of the world. Salt also enhances the flavor of things. I want my followers to renew the world and be part of its redemption. Salt can also be mixed with honey and rubbed on the skin for maladies. I want my people to participate in the healing of the world, not its destruction.
Yes, and with that, since Jesus just told you guys what it means to be the salt of the world, or the salt of the earth, you guys, I have those shirts, those hoodies, long sleeve for men, women, whatever, unisex, on my website at www.KeyLovesGod.com. They're very bold. The quality is really nice and it keeps you warm. It's perfect for this time of year and it makes the perfect gift to give somebody for Christmas, whether that be yourself or whether that be a loved one. The writing is like white with like red and bold. You guys go check it out. You guys will love it, I promise. So if you think you're the salt of the earth, go get you one of those shirts so you can proclaim it.
Then why not just say that?
Come on, Matthew. Allow me a little poetry, huh? Not everyone is like you. Some people like a little flavor. Read the songs of David or Solomon. I'm not going nearly as far with metaphor as Solomon.
I'm reading him next.
Well, good luck. He's probably...
Up there, huh? Goes over your head.
I told you. These things will make sense to some, but not to others. I don't want passive followers. Those who are truly committed will peer deeply into it, looking for truth. But I do agree with you. We shouldn't begin with salt. You make a valid point. Good work.
You could flip it with the next image. You are the light of the world. A city set on a hill cannot be hidden.
I could.
Or, whatever you wish that others would do to you, do also to them. That one's inviting.
They're all gone.
Master, may I ask why you keep coming down to look at the camp? They've all gone, haven't they?
Yep.
They have. I'm going to need time.
We have measures in place for crowd control.
And we can set aside some of our men to assist your goat herds and shepherds, keeping the animals corralled on the other side of the mountain.
My goat herd told me about your plans. But I don't like preachers. I don't care for crowds. You're not even offering to pay for the use of my space.
We have no significant money to offer.
We may be able to secure a loan. Hey,
We have some people in our group who are skilled at negotiation.
why didn't you bring them? Do you know of any neighboring pastors similar to yours? Someone we could talk to. Look, I only came here because she said you'd pay for my drink if I heard you out, and I have.
What about product association?
What?
If this man is as important as they say, and the sermon is as significant as they are predicting,
I just don't care about any vagabond teacher.
This is the man who's healed many, yes? The one we've heard about.
yes, think of all the pilgrims that see him as more than a teacher. How many did you say? Hundreds? Perhaps thousands?
Multitudes. Thousands of people having life-changing experiences on your land. They could see miracles.
What happens when those pilgrims go to market for supplies? I mean, all those travelers, well, they associate your products with the feelings they have on the day. Coming from all over. Your products.
Your milk, your cheese, your wool, huh?
Your name will be the only name they can trust.
Multitudes. Fine. But if I find one piece of trash left behind, I'll sue for damages.
You have our word. We'll leave it better than we found it.
Good.
I can't believe it. Did we just get the land? I think we just got the land.
We got it.
How can we ever think?
See, boy, I have not led you to ruin. Life is a negotiation.
You were right. You're right.
Opportunities are everywhere staring us in the face, and the only difference between us and most people is that we have the tools to take advantage.
I'm learning.
And I'm telling you, I don't want to be in business forever. I just want to make enough money to make my own choices. I'm like you. I believe there is more to life than deals and titles. You know what would be really interesting?
What's that?
See this preacher in person. I've been hearing about him.
I'm really glad to hear you say that. I want to see him too.
It's settled.
Spreading the word that Jesus has a sermon.
No, they're still
Have we been advertising something that might not happen? What if he never comes back?
Go to sleep and he's not here. We wake up and he's not here.
Correction. When you wake up, he's not here. I've seen him live with Matthew every morning for the past week.
I think he's just trying to get it right.
Can he get anything wrong?
I mean, for the people.
What if we've all been misled?
How can you say that? You saw what happened at Ghana.
Everyone, calm down.
I'm sorry, I'm just nervous.
We're all tired from a long day. We need to rest for tomorrow and go meet the others at the mountain early to help set up.
What if no one shows up?
What if everyone shows up?
Either way, Simon is right. We should rest.
You think I'm going to get a wink of sleep? I just want to make sure I've done everything I can for him.
You always do.
Gonna sleep well now.
Rayma gave him those words he needed to hear. He's like, you think so?
Matthew. Matthew.
Bye-bye.
I've got it.
The opening?
Yes. What is it?
A map.
The what? Directions. Where people should look to find me.
Okay. Give me a moment.
He was waiting for him for a long time. Look what time it is now. It's like late in the evening.
Ready? Have I?
Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are those who mourn, for they shall be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they shall be satisfied. Blessed are the merciful, for they shall receive mercy. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called sons of God. Blessed are those who are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are you when others revile you and persecute you and utter all kinds of evil against you falsely on my account. Rejoice and be glad, for your reward will be great in heaven.
Yes. But how is it the map?
If someone wants to find me, those are the groups they should look for.
And then?
I love that scripture.
You are the salt of the earth.
going down, y'all. The people coming from everywhere to hear this sermon. Oh, I have chills seeing this. Look how many people it is. He said multitude of people. Look at all these people. I will be right there too, walking.
Do not be anxious about your life. What you'll eat, what you'll drink, or about your body, what you will put on.
Jesus,
Yes,
please come. We'd like to show you something.
I'm preparing, Ima.
Fine, we'll come to you. This material. This is no good.
What? Why not?
You'll blend into the rocks.
To the people in the back, you'll feel a disembodied voice coming from a slate quarry.
You need a pop of color.
You know, I know what the prophecy says about my appearance. Is this your attempt to change it?
Blue. The symbol of peace, like water in the sky.
Red, a symbol of passion, blood, sacrifice, love.
Oh.
Purple, the royalty, kingship. Gold, wands, wisdom, light, the sun. Well?
Well, we have no glass or no still waters to peer into for reflection. And even if we did, I can't tell you how little I care about how I look.
Blue, the symbol of peace, our Prince of Peace.
Yes.
Rema.
Purple, because of the night I first met you. Grapes, wine.
Mary.
Purple also.
Yes, I
Royalty.
love purple. It's my favorite
Tamar.
color.
Blue, it's a calming color. Softens your hard edges.
I have hard edges.
You've been known to say hard things.
Just wait.
Thomas says we're up to 3,000.
People are showing up. It will be 4,000 by the time we start. In no time.
Should we even tell him?
I don't want him to be surprised when he comes around to his place.
Capable of surprise or being thrown off?
This is not good. If more people show up, or if one more thing goes wrong, this could be a disaster.
Am I allowed?
Eden.
Later. Where's Dasha?
She's with Zebedee and some others. They secured a place at the front.
Eden,
Yes?
get over here. I need a tiebreaker. This is Simon's wife, Eden.
Hello.
This is even bigger than I thought.
Oh, I had a feeling.
You had a feeling.
I want to see him. I want to find a place we can hear him.
I'll come and find you. I won't be long. See if we can find one of his followers, one of the men we met. Let them know we can help them. They clearly need it. They live like they're with him. Excuse me, son. May I have a very brief word?
This is amazing.
It is, isn't it?
Oh, excuse me. Do you know where I should stand to hear him?
To hear the teacher from Nazareth.
Nazareth?
He performs miracles.
They are saying he could be the one.
We are not going to miss a word. You could do a lot worse than to follow us.
If it's kind, thank you.
You know, today is one of those days when it's definitely better to be blind and not deaf.
I'm sorry. If we're moving to hear the teacher, why are you turning off the path the others follow?
We're just going to say hello to some old friends before the show.
Not a show, Barnaby.
It was a show at Zebedee's house.
Oh gosh. And of course there's Atticus and the other dude. What is his name? Potamus or something. I just noticed I was smiling the whole time. I'm just cheesing from ear to ear because this is so beautiful. Look how many people he brought out with just the short amount of time that he was doing his ministry. Could you imagine what he would have did, like, if he stayed longer before they actually, like, put him on the cross, before he, like, did what he did on the cross for us? How many more people he could have touched, and how many he still is to this day in the spirit. So
This is the line. That's like 5 cubits, everyone. Stay back and push no further. Hey, everyone, you're too close. Stay back. 5 cubits back, everyone, please.
And what if we don't?
You think we'd stay home for this? Emma!
his mom and dad are there.
I'm not.
Are you eating?
No, I am eating.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm fine.
Where's James?
He's on the other side. I actually have to go downtown.
Okay, go.
Okay. And no heckling, you two. No promises.
7.
What are you thinking about?
Your father.
Oh.
How we never got to see any of this.
My father? Which one?
Know what I mean?
I do miss him. But I'm glad you're here.
I am proud of you.
Maybe wait to say that until after I'm done. In case I mess up in front of such a big crowd.
Whatever you say will be beautiful.
It is pretty good, actually.
Master, it's time.
It's time.
If not now.
When?
We heard some guy was gonna tell jokes on a hillside or something?
There's not jokes.
Barnaby. You made it. You made it. Good to see you. You made it.
Wait, it's you. You're the man from the public house.
I just follow them. Don't actually know what I'm doing here.
Come on over.
Well, we just wanted to say shalom. We'll go find a good spot.
Please, stick around. Hey, Simon! This is the man who got us the mount and the pasture. Convinced the landowner it was worth his while.
Ah, good work. I'm Simon.
Judas.
Welcome, Judas. Sure you're gonna love this sermon.
Oh, I wouldn't miss it.
It looks so cold.
Shall we?
It's game time. got chills looking at this. Look at all these people. Yeah, you did that. No. Are you kidding me? Oh, so bad. First of all, it says it's still 10 minutes left, so what's going on? Look, I'm just fast forwarding hoping that there's something back here. Oh, there is. What is this? Hold on. Bloopers or something? Let's get past the credits and see what's back here. How long are these credits? Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go.
I love that God simply spoke and the world came into being.
Oh yeah, yes. Okay, we're doing that thing. Okay. Okay, one more time.
I suppose I love the beginning.
Me too!
Okay, 9 in the morning, we're out of here. We get to the leper colony, we stop by there, just a few minutes.
Just a few minutes. Hello, lepers.
Sons of Thunder. Aren't you supposed to still be filming? What am I saying? Fishing. Try that again.
Look at Jesus'
Fishing,
sandals.
not filming.
I'll bring him some bread.
I thought most people.
Wait, I messed it up. Can you give me that one again?
Okay.
Reset.
Now, only if.
You played your part so well, and my look of annoyance was the best I've ever given. Sophocles, Euclides. Oh, sorry, would you do that again? Euclides? Euclides? That's not a human being. That was fun. Oh boy.
I'm leaving.
Sorry. Yeah.
Going now.
Have fun with your cousin.
I never thought I'd live to see one. Sorry. Thank you for
Go for it.
You go. Okay.
You first.
Me first? Yes. Thank you for letting me see that.
I'll do whatever it takes to learn.
Hello. I come bearing apricots.
We're still talking.
What happened is James and John realized that we are in Samaria here to plant seeds, not to burn bridges. Anything
Master.
else you'd like to say?
Please, no moment. I know! Let's do it again, please.
Jesus of Nazareth.
Don't you want to do something that will really matter and be remembered throughout history?
Why is the cell phone in there?
Yes, I would like to.
What?
Here's our traditional Jewish greeting for you.
I don't need protection.
Why do you pop up like that?
You gotta do a little. Gotta make it look. You gotta sell it a little bit. Like.
how you send little John and...
Reset background.
Look. You want to come more left right in here?
I said a little, and then I had a moment of like, whoo!
Baker, second six, soft six. If a man taketh his brother's wife, it is impurity.
You can pick up the pace even more. And
Okay.
It's if a man takes.
Oh,
We're not doing taketh like.
I don't know where. All right, fair enough. It's right there in the law of Moses. If a man taketh his brother's... It is right there in the law of Moses. If a man taketh his brother's wife, it is I keep doing it.
It'll be all right. Such a warrior. Crazy kid.
I don't know. Maybe she'll be glad we got a title. The big title.
What about Abba?
Abba would be proud.
He would.
Go! Strike! Go! Go!
Sorry to wake you, Matthew.
Alright, sorry guys, we have a train that's blurring its horn.
With all due respect, Nathaniel, this...
No scene necessary.
We're good.
No promises. Let's go.
That's funny. Oh, I like to see those. Well, that was the season 2 finale, you guys. Thank you so much for watching with me. Let me know what you guys would like to see me react to next. It doesn't have to be Chosen related, or it can be Chosen related. Just let me know. Comment down below. Make sure you guys like this video just to let YouTube algorithm know this is a great video. Let's share Jesus to more people in the Chosen. You guys heard him say he wants to get to 1 billion people. So with your help, we can all do our part and just share. So make sure you guys do subscribe so that you won't miss a notification. I do know that there is a Christmas special edition. I think you guys said this came out before. I don't know if it was before The Chosen or what, but yeah, it's only 38 minutes. So because of this fact that like Christmas is coming up, I will record this Christmas special edition. Not for sure what it is. But if you guys would like to see anything else, just let me know. I know a lot of you guys did say like the messengers. I'm assuming you're talking about this. And there was something else you guys said too, like it was like short little movie clip videos. I don't know if this is what you were referring to, so do let me know that down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in another video.